This is episode number 5, and today we talk about the Galaxy Note 10 with 5 times optical zoom. Google Glass is apparently still a thing. Spotify is testing its first hardware, which is a car smart assistant, and an update of Prolex Media in combination with DJI Osmo Action. Let's jump into it. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Prolex Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. On the Prolex Podcast, we talk about photography, videography, projects we've been working on, tech news, and then break down our favorite video from this week. But before we jump into all of that, please do check us out on Instagram at Prolex Media, where we post often so you can keep up with what we've been up to day to day instead of just like week to week with these podcasts, right? And obviously follow us while you're there. Did I say follow us? Maybe I said it twice, but just do it anyways. Don't follow us twice, just follow us once. But anyways. Also feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel, also Prolex Media, so you don't miss any of our new videos. We're on a mission, guys, to 10K subscribers, and we'd love to have you join us on the journey. Now, before we jump in, like I already said that, but before we really jump in, I got a question for you. Question of the week. And the best part is that Jordan's like helps me out by making point forms for these podcasts, but he never gives me the question of the week. So I'm literally coming up with it live with you guys right now. Oh, and the question of the week is,
Oh no.
Question of the week. What? Oh man, you're already stressed. I just said what? You're already stressed. Okay. What? In the photography world, because you're a photographer, what do you think is missing in tech, or what can use improvement?
Oh man. What?
That's
That's a good question.
What tech is missing, or what can be streamlined better, or what can be like, you know what I mean? Like what is missing in the photography world out of tech or streamlining? How photography works.
Well, I can let you know one thing that's missing.
What's that?
It's on those Canon cameras. They only have one dial. Nikon's got 2, so I can change all my settings.
I thought you were going to make fun of their... I thought you were going to talk about their... what's it called? About the fact that they only record for 15 minutes and they cut
that
out.
Too, but that's just for, I think,
what,
tax
bullshit safety
purposes
thing?
or something.
Whatever.
I don't know. It's
anyways,
weird.
So what's missing?
We saw one of these things like a couple months ago. I think it's kind of cool, but it's kind of threatening, and it kind of like takes away a lot of, I think,
what's that?
Some of the work. There's like
we're not actually sponsored by this water bottle.
There's an assistant that like clips onto the.
Oh yeah,
and it like does the calculations for your settings for you, which is
based on the
cool.
lighting and the atmosphere you're in.
And like in what you're trying to go for. So if you're trying to do long exposures and things like that, like it does the work for you. So I think not that it's missing, but it's on the verge of becoming, I guess, more and more. I think it's just on Kickstarter, so it's not like a real thing yet.
Yeah, but
it would be helpful. I mean, it would let you take a step back and focus on the composition versus the like having to do the math. That takes I've never done super long star trail shots or anything like that because I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, totally. Okay, that's what you would say is kind of like...
It would be helpful. Yeah. If your camera knew a little bit more on that, but then that'll cost a lot.
Cost a lot, but also like take out the whole fun of trial and error.
Yeah, I guess
kind of.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of like using cheat codes, really, if you think about it. Which is fun, like which could be good for like customer photos.
Yeah,
for example.
People are like coming in, you wouldn't have to do like all this work ahead of time to like know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like that's kind of what you're paying for.
That's
like
right.
a client, I would say.
Yeah,
would pay for someone who has the experience to know how to get those shots. And
right. Yeah. I would say is what's missing, I think, is basically like, and this is actually missing in a lot of business in general, like running a business, but also in a lot of industries. There's not really a blueprint or like a step-by-step solution to basically like creating videos. For example, I know I said photography, but it's kind of like the same sphere. Yeah. Like for creating videos or whatever, right? Like there's not like a step-by-step. Like first you gotta like find actors, then you gotta find the idea, then you gotta pitch the idea, then you gotta like develop the idea, then like what kind of props do you need, makeup, locations, all this stuff, and like there's not really a blueprint. You're kind of stuck making your own, which is fine, and I guess it's part of the experience.
And I think people that like are like getting more and more successful, there's certain companies here that are very like not rigidly designed, but they kind of are. They like follow
like a very strict step by step. Yeah.
And it's not that.
Do you think we should do that? Because right now we do have like a certain step by step, but not very rigid.
Yeah, I think you could definitely design like a package, because then you would be
design a package, but internal.
For for like say a particular video, you could break down. It would have this kind of intro shot, this type of B-roll.
I just meant more like what goes into creating the video. So like all the different things that are involved.
Yeah, but then I think if you had like a very base model one, like that, you could sell like a cheap one.
Yeah.
Like, and it wouldn't have all the super creative extra. It would just be like, this is what we'll do. We'll show up. We'll do this amount of B-roll shots, this amount of this. We'll say.
I see. You're talking more from a sales perspective.
Yeah. Not so much
like internal, I guess. Yeah. Okay. No, that makes sense. Okay. Cool. Anyways, moving on. Let's talk about what we've been up to this week, and I'll take the show here, and you'll help me out on the things that you were a part of. Fair. So, quick thing we did. So this is just in the last 7 days, by the way. So basically, since the last time. So Audi geckos, which are basically these air fresheners. So we ran the social media for Audi Winnipeg, and they asked us to basically once a month to promote the genuine Audi accessories. To basically, they're participating in some sort of challenge against other stores across Canada. That's the background story. And the Audi geckos, they're like these cute little geckos that are air fresheners. You put them on your vents, and basically Jordan just went there to take photos of those in different cars. After that was I think on a Wednesday. Then on Thursday we went to Jim Gocha Chevrolet, which is another, if you guys have been listening to podcasts, you know this, that we do 4 videos a month for them, as well as run their social media. So then we went there and did a quick truck promo where they're giving away $600 worth of gas and a trip for 2 to Vegas. Yeah. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool promo.
Yeah. They've been doing that for a while, the Vegas thing.
The Vegas thing, yeah. With every purchase, you get a trip for 2 to Vegas. Like, listen, I'll skip the truck. Just give me the Vegas and the gas. Honestly, like, I'm good.
Return the truck.
Nothing against trucks. I'm just saying, like, I prefer my 2-door. That's all. And then we also did a bunch of these chat videos. So what they are is basically these like 2-camera videos that are literally 10 seconds long of each salesperson, and they have like an automated chat system on their website. And after the person, like a customer, finishes chatting with somebody on the website, there's a pop-up that's a video of the salesperson they were chatting to that says, "Hi, my name is blah blah blah. Thank you very much for chatting with me today. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at the information below."
That's pretty cool.
That's a very like quick 10-second video. So we did one they got 6 new salespeople in the last since the last time we made it. So in the last 2 months, since the last time we were there making these chat videos. The other thing is I met with London Limos, which is a local limo company. They actually signed on with us to recreate their website completely from scratch because theirs was a little dated. It's about 6 years old now. So we're going to come in and kind of do that for them, and potentially social media in the future, but they just want to start with this. The other thing also we've started on the website, if you guys have been listening to podcasts, you'll hear a lot about these things that I'm kind of repeating things, but also last Friday I met with Float and Paddle again, finalized everything for their website, and we're going to start building it. Float and Paddle is basically a company that rents kayaks, canoes, and floating tubes out of Pinawa for the Pinawa Lazy River, as well as the Pinawa, like the lake in Pinawa. Very nice place, by the way. If you haven't been, if you're from Winnipeg, please do go to floatandpaddle.ca and book a tube. You're not going to regret it. The other thing also, we came up with a couple ideas for a Pine to Palm commercial. Pine to Palm is a tree cutting company in the city. So on Friday, we debated a couple funny ideas for tree cutting commercials to basically show off all the different benefits of using a tree cutting company instead of trying to cut down a tree and potentially injure yourself and be the man of the house, but injured man of the house. We also came up with photoshopped basically a set for a podcast that we'll be filming for somebody. So we have a broker of a real estate brokerage locally. He would like to be an educator for the real estate world, North America wide. And for that, we offered that we came up with the idea of doing these podcasts, kind of like what we're doing here, that they're going to be a video, but also a podcast. So you can hit as many different audiences as you can on different platforms. So we came up with a set for that, and they're actually going to renovate one of their offices in their building to just be the podcast room, which is really cool. Yeah, they're completely renovating it, like painting the walls. They're going to get like really cool armchairs, a special table and a desk, and then like 2 armchairs if there's 2 people, if he has a guest on the show. And the best thing is that he's super chill. Like he's like, we're like pitched a bunch of ideas. Like, that sounds good. That sounds good. That sounds good. I'm like, whoa, this is awesome. Like,
that's really
thank you. Yeah, that's amazing because it lets us have the creative freedom, right? And then to set up the set really well. So Austin, our videographer, is actually apparently really good at Photoshop that I found out just last week. And he designed the set in Photoshop. We sent it to the client and he approved. The other thing is we closed a deal with the local builder we talked about last time. We closed a deal for a really big project on University Crescent. That's going to be an 18-month project, and we're going to do a time-lapse for 18 months. And we're actually filming a vlog about it too, just to kind of show you guys everything that's involved with the setup and everything. It's going to be pretty crazy. So we're actually going there today too to scout the site to figure out where we're going to set up the time-lapse. And then the other thing is also we're going to run the social media and the content for that building for 10 months. Also, chatted with a gentleman out of Toronto, actually one of our first clients outside of Winnipeg. Not for, like, I think 10th client, but still not a lot out of Winnipeg yet, but this is one of them. He actually, he has like a photo booth business and he would like us to build his website and do some design work for him and branding. And then yesterday, that was a fun morning. Jordan, remember that fun morning? What did we do yesterday? That was fun. Hold on, clickbait. Do we leave him on a commercial break? No, I'm just kidding. What did we do last morning? Yesterday morning.
To drive some fun cars. Well, just one fun car.
Just one fun 605 horsepower.
I just got to sit in the. I said 2 words, I think, the entire time. And they Jesus Christ.
I think they were like Jesus Christ and holy shit, and then back and forth. Like they're just like the one way. Jesus Christ.
Just over and over again. Every time it accelerated. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Up to 60, like up to speed limit, obviously.
We're not speeding. It's just, it goes fast off the line, that's all.
Yeah, then you press like 2 millimeters of the gas pedal and the thing just wants to go. Yeah, exactly. So that was fun. We went to a bunch of locations around the city, created content with the RS7. So that was cool. We went to like 5 different locations. And it's actually started raining and we started to take advantage of that too because there's not actually a lot of car photos out there with the rain because obviously it's hard to shoot in the rain and uncomfortable, but we battled it and got some cool shots. Today, actually, this morning, we went and started this video series. It's going to be kind of like a reality TV show thing for a realtor friend of ours, Andrew Mrose. He's starting basically like to review and kind of tour luxury real estate in Winnipeg.
I like this idea.
Me too.
I think it's going to be cool.
I think it's going to be really cool. And I'm like, we did like 2 cameras today and toured the whole house. And he actually had the realtor that's selling the home there as well help. So yeah, and that idea is going to be great. I'm really into it. And then we went to Vehicle Protective Solutions, which is basically these guys that do everything for protecting vehicles. So like paint protection film, ceramic pro coatings and stuff. And we got some B-roll video for a Audi commercial we're doing. So it's been another busy week. Actually, the last 7 days have been pretty busy. Looking at this, like it doesn't feel like it's been busy, but like looking back, I'm like, damn, I was in a lot of places this week.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, so let's transition to the tech news. Jordan, you want to take it out? Because I've been doing a lot of talking.
Sure, I didn't read too much about the Periscope 5x zoom thing, but the thing that I did look at was that Spotify hardware, which I think is pretty cool. And it's neat that like a music streaming service is trying to like make a product, to like, I guess like a companion thing to go with its service.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool. So, but at the same time, I'm like reading up about what things it's going to offer. And it's kind of the same as like your usual voice activated thing on your phone. So like if you're already hooked up to your phone, you could probably do the same thing. It looks like it just has voice commands. You can like speak to it, like speak to Spotify and ask it to play certain songs or playlists or things.
Yeah, but you can ask Google Home to do the same thing because Google Home is merged.
But like it's specific for your car, and it looks like it's going to cost around $100. So it's not crazy expensive, but it seems like a kind of a weird middleman.
Yeah,
I feel like you can get away.
But I feel like they're just doing it just to do it because I feel like there's definitely people out there to just buy all the latest crap,
right?
Even if they don't need it, right? And then these guys are like, okay, we'll capitalize on these people. It's kind of like they're trying to be like omnipresent. They're trying to be everywhere all at the same time, right? So like they're trying to build a product, and I bet you they're not banking to like make a lot of money on it.
Yeah, and I'm looking at too. There's like their big competitors like the Echo. And like you said, the Google Home Mini or whatever, they are apparently launching car interfaces as well, but they're priced way cheaper. Like the Echo is $24.99 and the Google is like $49.99.
Also, Spotify was sending out free Google Homes just now.
Yeah,
which was weird. Yeah, like I don't get why would they send out free Google Homes but then come up with the product right after?
Because you needed to be a member. So people probably signed up just to get it.
Just to get the Google Home.
Yeah, which was $79. So you sign up for 1 month, $14. You give away whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, for 1 month or 1 year?
How many times are you gonna, like, how many people are gonna not cancel in the first month? Like 60%, probably more.
Yeah, because then they get to try
3 months go by.
So basically, it was 1 month.
Right, like say you sign up. Say you sign up for that, like.
No, but my question is that you only had to sign up for 1 month to get Google Home.
Maybe. No, I mean, like, if you sign up, you have like your 30 days, right, to like cancel your thing. But like, how many people usually, whenever you sign up for a service, do you cancel within the 30 days?
No.
Some people will.
Yeah, they probably set a reminder, but probably don't. So then they make a lot of more money. It's basically like a upfront cost to get a long-term client.
Yeah, and those people probably just stayed on because they got a $79.
That's amazing. That's an amazing business move.
Probably smart, but.
Probably. I think that's very smart.
It's very smart, yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, and what about the Galaxy Note 10 5X optical zoom? Tell me more about that.
Well, hold on, I gotta look it up. The other thing that's crazy is that Google Glass is still a thing. I'll talk about that while I look for this thing. I don't see a need for this.
You don't think Google Glass is gonna take off?
No, they tried already. Why are they still doing it? I don't need a pair of glasses with shit that's written on my face.
Yeah, but like you only see it.
Yeah, like it's
like, what if you just
like I think it is cool, but like if you look at the picture, I know you guys can't see it, but if you look at the picture, it looks dumb. You're not gonna walk around with these things on your face. You're
telling me?
And then like
you're judging me right now?
You're gonna be like cross-eyed walking down the street and
hit shit while you're doing it.
Yeah, like you're not gonna be paying attention to this thing. I don't know. I thought it was cool when it like first got announced, like back in high school. Man, that was like so long ago. I'm dating
yourself? Yeah,
I'm very old. Yeah, and then
but you look like
just
21.
Like, fell off.
You look younger than me.
That's good.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but
people like that are watching this are like probably like, Alex, you're like 30.
I feel like the technology will pick up, like maybe when it becomes less invasive. Like if I can get this technology like on my normal pair of glasses, then yeah, sign me up. Then as long as it doesn't look like anything, or like a contact lens.
Ooh.
Then I'd be into it.
No.
Or like.
I love how you just
full on
eye. You just said that into the mic. I like that. You just said that into the mic. It's so much emphasis. Yeah. Okay.
Aside from that, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the 5x zoom thing, it's just
5x zoom.
Yeah.
That's all the tech means.
It was just like it was
boring,
rumored that they would have this, and now it does.
And now voila.
Wow.
Yeah, and you're not very impressed. Is what I'm getting out of that.
Well, it is pretty cool. You see those videos where people like are like zoomed in on people, and it's like kind of blurry, and then they like continue to zoom out, and it's like so far away, and they do that on the phone, which is crazy.
The P30, Huawei did that commercial. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But I mean, but at the same time, like why do I need to zoom that much? Like I don't need.
Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I'm gonna
I don't
take
ever
this
zoom.
creeper picture of these people from a block away.
Yeah, like they're promoting it like everybody wants it, but I'm like,
yeah, it's not.
Maybe
that's the thing.
Clearly, we're not popular.
Well, like a lot of those things, though, when they put them on a device, is like not really because people want it. It's just to flex their technology. Like it's really just to show we can do this. It's not that.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, like congrats.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Right?
Take $100 off my price tag, and then maybe.
I love how your sentence. You're like, no, I'm not gonna stop for you, Alex.
I don't want it.
I don't want it. I'm gonna keep talking because I don't care what you.
I don't want this phone.
I don't care what you say,
Alex. Is
Alex.
it a phone? Yeah, the Note. Yeah.
I think it's a notepad. It's the 10th
it.
notepad they made.
I think it's a
with
phone.
5x.
I think it's just a big phone.
I think it's. I googled it.
I don't even know.
I googled it.
Oh, it is. It's a. Wait, what?
It doesn't even look like it. Like it doesn't even.
It's just a big ass phone.
But it doesn't even look like a big ass phone.
I don't want it.
Either way, yeah, I don't want
your
it.
phone.
Yeah, no, I'll keep my iPhone. I'll keep Apple for a long time. Honestly, I love you guys know I'm a fanboy. So, anyways, quick update on DJI Osmo. So a bunch of reviewers got them, and a bunch of reviewers were reviewing them really well. Yeah. And the best part is that I vlog with my GoPro, but I can't see myself. And it's wide angle, but I'm kind of like always guessing that I'm filming what I want to film. But there's no surefire way to know. And it's like, I can't tell, is this my good angle? No, I'm just like guessing. And now I'm just like throwing my pride out there.
With this one, do you think you might just like spend too much time looking at the screen?
But that's the thing. You got to always remember to look at the lens. So, anyways, you jump to the conclusion. What Jordan's trying to say is that we're getting the DJI Osmo Action because we have to bury our GoPro, or we have to get another camera technically for the time lapse for the 18-month project of the construction site. But instead of getting another GoPro, may as well try something new. So we're gonna get the DJI Osmo.
I hope it's good.
Yeah, let's hope it's good. I'm looking forward to the forward screen. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
cool. It's also the latest in technology, so I feel like it would be better than the GoPro.
But GoPro's been doing it for so long.
This is true, but they also probably use the sensors of like other devices, like on the DJI.
Right. Yeah.
They probably use the camera or the sensors inside the camera from the other devices that they've already tested. What I'm worried about is like if a tank can drive over it. See.
Yeah.
Like,
that should be fine.
Yeah, unless I don't think anything can drive over a tank unless it's like a Nokia phone from the 2000s.
Yeah, those would be fine.
Yeah,
those totally fine.
What I should do is put the DJI Osmo inside the casing of a Nokia.
That's what we should do with the time lapse.
Is put it inside a Nokia.
Take Nokia pieces and put.
Is it Nokia or Nokia?
Nokia.
Nokia. No, it's not a Kia. That's for sure. Better quality. Oops. Anyway, so moving on. Do you want to take care of the sponsor break? Do we have a sponsor?
Oh, I mean, it's the same one, but as usual. I mean,
like there, like shout out Palette. Like thanks, you guys are amazing. We love you, but we're gonna say there's no bite about Palette. I'm just saying next conversation
before we go on to Palette.
Shout out Palette. We'll just say that. But
it's awesome. Go
Palette's
get their
amazing.
stuff.
Yeah,
and if you buy any of their stuff, make sure to put the Prolex podcast in their referral box at checkout.
But we're supposed to say in this section, after we say Palette, we're not going to give you the whole long spiel. So
usually we're supposed to talk about our other sponsors, but we don't have any yet.
So that being said,
interested in it.
Why are you looking at me like I'm interested in sponsoring this podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. The Alex brand is going to sponsor the Prolex podcast. Perfect.
When you get merch, you can link it.
Yeah, just give it out to Prolex. Hey guys, you want to buy it? That'd be a nice tax write-off. Just sell shit to myself.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Anyway, so you want to say the spiel?
Sure. Yeah. So if you are interested in sponsoring the podcast, please feel free to reach out to us because we'd love to work with you. If you have a business, service, or product that you want to promote on the show, we know we're just starting, and we're excited to grow this podcast, and it's good to get in early. And if you are a fan of the show, please consider supporting us on our Patreon. You can find that at patreon.com/the Prolex podcast. All of our patrons will get exclusive content. You can see the levels there. They're pretty low buy-in. I'm not going to tell the prices right now, but if you can go there, yeah, it's like some change,
like some change. And the thing is, the only reason we do that is because we want to make those people that care feel special, because we appreciate you,
and we want to keep making these shows so
better and better.
Yeah.
And in regards to the sponsor part, I'm gonna just say this because you skipped this part. It's we right now, like, get in while it's still early, because we're not charging right now for our sponsorship. So if you guys just want to send us,
what do you mean we're not charging?
No, I'm just saying if you want to send us,
we should be charging.
We should be charging. I'm just
Whoever's gonna get sponsored.
No. But what I mean is that if you want to just send us some free merch or free stuff,
sure,
we'll shout you out. We'll give you guys.
Free.
Huh?
That's not free.
But it's product. I mean, like you don't have to there doesn't have to be a transfer of currency from one account to another.
Right. Okay.
What I'm trying to say is that if you guys want to send us some cool shit like Palette did, yeah, basically, feel free, right? But anyways, for those of you that don't own companies or don't care about the sponsor break, we are really sorry. We're moving on now. So moving on, video breakdown. So for this week, we got Apple again, because Apple are legends. Honestly, Apple are setting us such a high standard for commercials. It's absolutely incredible.
They're so good.
So good. Okay, so record. I'm just setting up, if you don't mind me. I'm just going to set up the recording.
2, 1.
Okay, that was just me setting up the recording for the screen so you guys can see what we're seeing.
We set the bar pretty high with the last one.
The last commercial was sick.
I think that's my favorite commercial.
It was sick.
It's really good.
It was so good. Okay, so basically this is a commercial, again, by Apple. Where's the timer? 27. This is a commercial, again, by Apple. It's called Privacy on iPhone - Private Side. And the amazing thing about Apple is that they're just, I feel like they have their own video crew, because if they don't, that must be hella expensive. Like, they probably have an in-house team, because they make the sickest commercials, and they'll make like 8 commercials about one little feature of one device. It's not like and they have so many devices and so many features, and they'll make like multiple commercials for each feature on each device. There was literally like 8 commercials about Siri, and now I guess this whole privacy thing is a big deal.
Yeah, they're doubling down on the privacy thing.
Because everybody's like worried about their privacy with apps asking for your information, blah, blah, blah.
Facebook thing, leaking, all that stuff.
Yeah, so now they're like doubling down. And this commercial is incredible. Let's check it out. Less of me, more of the commercial. Let's go.
Let me see that.
Awesome.
Wow.
It's good.
Wow. Amazing. So good. Okay, so Jordan, first thing you notice about this commercial.
How many different shots they have to use to get the point across?
Well, no, how many different shots they decided
Yeah.
to use. Like how many
crazy.
different different things.
Like all the different signs, all the different little things. And then this is again with the same thing with the last one we talked about, like the cast.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's cool.
So good. Like everybody is such a fitting personality
And
for what we're doing.
even though like they're such short, like almost like cameo, like they're there and they're gone. Like the acting is awesome.
Yeah, and
like the little looks and like the,
Yeah.
the mannerisms. Like my favorite thing is that the diner shot.
The diner shot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these guys.
Because like I've totally been in that. Everyone's been in that
Yeah,
position.
yeah, yeah,
where you're
yeah.
having a conversation, you have to be like, oh, okay, wait. Like,
Yeah. What the Did you notice the little nod? Like it's so good. Watch,
like,
watch.
that's so.
No wait, hold on. Where
That's
was
so
it?
realistic. Because like every time you're at a restaurant, you're having a conversation with friends or something, and it's not that you're talking about anything bad.
But it's like
It's just like kind of awkward. Like you don't want to have this conversation with the lady there.
The little nod?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Thank you. That's great.
And the music too, how it
Yeah,
matches the
all
sound
timed,
effect.
Yeah.
And even the background they added here, or
Yeah.
foreground, I guess. Even like, oh my god, the actor's perfect. Like,
Yeah. And there's so many different little shots. And like they went there to get just one shot, and like
that's it.
that's
Yeah,
a
this is
great
a funny shot
The
too.
him angling away is the best.
Yeah, the little
Like the
touch.
other guy of him
Watch
turning
this on the
away
left
too.
side. Oh my god. This guy is sort of a show of some sort, or YouTube or something. I've seen him
I
before.
don't know.
And I love how she's so realistic with the mouth open. They always do it. Women
And
always do it to put the makeup on.
The like side eye she gives after the thing goes up.
Yes.
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
And then just the iPhone at the end. That's it.
Yeah.
Amazing. And the coloring here is so good. It fits in so well.
Super cool. Yeah, it's super good.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and it's cool because it's like a really simple concept, and we could do something like that pretty like.
I think the problem is with the clients that we work with. Not with the clients, sorry. Not the problem with the clients, but the problem with any client is that when they're investing money into a commercial, most of them want to maximize every dollar they invest.
Right, and they want
to
to
make
get a bunch of info across and do this.
Yeah, a bunch of it's never like just about one thing. And like I've watched a lot of interviews with very successful media company owners and managers of marketing and whatever, and they all say always break it down to the smallest derivative.
Right.
So even if you have 2 points to bring across, it's too much. Because people get confused nowadays. You need to have just one thing and just drive it home hard. Just like here, privacy, right?
Yeah. Like it's different when it's like something that's like a promotional thing. This isn't necessarily a promotional advertising. Like
it's just
a promotion advertising. It's not like you're trying to buy something to get something, which a lot of the time we are doing. Yeah. This is just focusing on one specific feature.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Most of the time, the reason we're doing the promotion by this is because that's what they're investing the money into.
Yeah.
Or they want like a generic commercial, like a general commercial about the whole company. So they want to drive everything, like just like do everything about the company, right? Versus here, they're driving it home. And that's really important for you, the guys out there that's like into videography or whatever, is like, that's the one thing that I've learned a lot, like read a lot and learned in a lot of interviews, is that try to basically break down your commercial or your video.
Simple, stupid.
Yeah, simple, yeah, exactly. Simple, stupid, like stupid. Yeah, just break it down to the smallest thing. Yeah. But anyways, anything else you want to mention about the commercial?
It's pretty consistent with the last one. Like super good colors. The cast is awesome.
Locations
and all the locations,
and all the different, and all the, like even like the airplane shot. They went literally somewhere for an airplane shot for the thing, the bathroom closing or whatever. This shot.
And the thing with this is like it almost looks easy, and it's not. Like,
that's the thing. Not. It looks like very simple shots, but the acting is amazing, and the amount of people involved.
Well, like, and all those shots are like so, like, well composed. Like, this is incredible.
Yeah. When was the last time you saw a blue freaking toilet or?
And it's like perfectly symmetrical too. Like everything.
With the blue things in here, I feel like they definitely recolored the floor, because I almost don't believe that the floor is blue already. Anyways, and then like this actor too, and also notice the amount of diversity in the shots. So they used an African American person, they used Latino, or I guess Latino kind of background, or like Portuguese or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Like, but I'm saying like not like
red-haired girl too. Yeah.
Huh?
And like a red-haired girl was.
Yeah, a red-haired girl. Where was it? Yeah, this one, red-haired girl. Then they used the Asian in the shot right here, Asian nationality. And like a lot of female and male use, and a lot of young and old.
It's very all realistic. The cast never look like I'm trying to think of something like
very fitting,
like a perfume commercial. You know, like that. It's always like
it's like
one perfect looking person. Like
versus
these
here,
look like people.
Yeah.
Like not in a bad way. They just like, this is way more relatable because like I'm also just a normal person. Like,
exactly.
Awesome.
Exactly. Yeah. And and I've noticed that in Apple always, like they always use, especially in the initial launch commercials of like iPhone or something, they use people that are imperfect, but they're perfectly imperfect, meaning like they'll use a girl that's full of freckles, or they'll use a guy that has like slightly screwed up teeth on purpose, but like he rocks
because it's more, I feel like, and that's totally a conscious decision, but like it really is more relatable for the consumer.
No, 100%. That's definitely 100%. Man, anything that Apple does is, I feel
like... It's not like when you see some other sort of luxury product that's like, wow, you want to strive to be like this level of person. That's not what they're saying. Yeah. Like everyone
is welcome.
Everyone should have an iPhone. Yeah. That's what it's saying. Everyone can have it. Everyone should have it.
And everyone does and wants one. That's the best part, is that they drive it home really well.
It's smart.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. Okay. Anyways, what can we apply out of this commercial to make our own?
The KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Go with an idea and double down on those
like, wait,
things.
What? The KISS? What are you talking about? Where'd you get it?
Simple, stupid. That's what
it is. No, I know. Now I get it. But I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Okay. Keep it simple, stupid. Okay, what about an idea? Do we have an idea to keep it simple, stupid? About a car commercial. Go. Because we work a lot with cars.
With cars, we should look at, especially with Audi, we should look at like highlighting one specific feature, just some one thing.
Or maybe do 4 videos about one video about each thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But like pick one idea or one.
But then again, like say we talk about safety. Do we talk about all the features of safety, or do we just pick one safety feature?
No, just like pick one safety feature. Say like, I don't know what their side impact airbags are like, but if you talked about just because every other car has front airbags, when you focus on the side impact stuff, that would be more.
Or maybe
like out of left field kind of idea than.
Or like the Audi app or whatever. Just do literally one.
Or the app or whatever. Like their touch screen interfaces, like the new dash or whatever. Like just focus on just that. Like a whole add-on, just that would be cool.
We should totally do that.
Yeah, that'd be
and then try to pitch them, and then like do them for Audi Winnipeg, then send them to Audi Canada. So yeah, love that commercial. Anyways, today has been a little bit of a shorter podcast than usual, but we want to keep them bite-sized. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, whether you're on Spotify, Anchor, whatever platform, or YouTube.
Podbean. I got some notification we're on that now. I don't know.
Podbean.
We're almost everywhere. We're like on 8 different platforms. So wherever you listen to podcasts, you can find us.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, and please stick around. Hold on. I got some info for you guys and a question. If you have any suggestions about things we should talk about, review, or watch, or if you would like to sponsor this podcast, please let us know via email at info@prolexmedia.ca or DM us on Instagram at prolexmedia. Also, don't forget to follow us while you're there and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Prolex Media. As I said, we're on our way to 10K subscribers. We really want to grow. We'd love to have you part of it. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it. Yeah. And then again, like, I feel like we live in like a very judgy world in a way that like people don't want suggestions. Right, they almost like want to know that they're doing perfect. Versus we want
to hear it.
We want to hear it. Like if
I was trying to get that out of Cass the other day. I don't think he was being honest with me.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you, man.
Yeah, Cassidy's the guy that edits our videos. But anyways, guys, so if you're listening to this and you're like, okay, these guys suck, just let us know, man. Like we suck, or woman, whatever. But we try to get better. We try to do better. We try to bring. The reason we're doing this is not for ourselves. It's for you guys to learn something new and enjoy something to listen to on the way to work or when you're bored talking to somebody, waiting on hold with like Bell NTS or Apple for this case, and you want something to listen to. Yeah. Hey, we're here for you. That's why we want to do something better and do it better every time. So please let us know. Or if we're doing great, that's fine too. Shoot us like a high five emoji in the DMs or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
One of these.
Yeah, one of these. Like, boom. That's it. Anyways, that's the end. Until next time. Cheers.